right, welcome back, everyone. Ready for another deep dive? Today, we're tackling a topic that, on the surface, might seem a little, well, simple.
Basic, even.
Yeah, basic. Prime numbers.
But as anyone who's spent any time thinking about them knows, prime numbers are anything but basic.
Exactly. They're kind of a puzzle. Like, the deeper you go, the more you realize there's this incredible mystery at the heart of them.
A mystery that mathematicians have been grappling with for centuries.
And one that, as we'll see today, has huge implications for, well, pretty much all of us.
Absolutely. But before we get into all that, maybe you should start with a quick refresher, just so everyone's on the same page.
Great idea. So prime numbers, what are they again?
Well, at their core, they're the building blocks of all other numbers.
Okay, I remember that much from school. A prime number is a whole number greater than 1 and can only be divided evenly by 1 and itself.
Right. So 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, those are all prime numbers.
Because you can't divide them by any other whole number and get a whole number back.
Precisely. And what makes prime numbers so fascinating is that while they're this fundamental concept in math, there's no known formula to predict them.
Really? That's weird, right? You'd think thered be some pattern, some equation, something.
You'd think so. But so far, no luck. They seem to pop up randomly as you go higher and higher up the number line.
So it's like this unpredictable sequence right at the core of math.
Yeah. And that unpredictability, that's actually what makes them incredibly valuable, especially in today's digital world.
Right. Because if there's no easy way to find them, that makes them perfect for things like encryption, right?
Exactly. That's where prime numbers really shine. Think about it. Every time you do anything online, buy something, check your bank account, send a message, you're relying on encryption to keep your information safe.
And that encryption, it's powered by prime numbers.
In a lot of cases, yes. One of the most widely used encryption methods is called RSA, and it relies on the fact that it's really, really hard to factor large numbers into their prime components.
Okay, I think I'm starting to see how this works. So let's say someone intercepts my data. To unlock it, they'd need to figure out these prime numbers that were used to encrypt it.
Exactly. It's like trying to find the 2 specific keys that fit into a really complex lock.
But the thing is, because there's no formula for primes, they can't just, like, calculate their way to the answer.
Nope. They'd basically have to try every possible combination, and with the numbers used in encryption, that could take, well, longer than the universe has existed.
Wow, that's mind-blowing. So basically, our online security is hanging on the fact that prime numbers are this unpredictable mystery.
In a nutshell, yes. It's pretty amazing when you think about it, but it also raises a fascinating question. What if someone did figure out a way to predict primes?
Oh, yeah. What happens then? Our whole digital world just collapses.
It's a possibility. If you could predict primes, you could potentially break a lot of the encryption we rely on.
Chaos. Bank accounts drained. Secrets revealed.
It wouldn't be pretty. But it's not all doom and gloom. There's also a potential upside to cracking this code.
Oh, right. I remember reading about that. So tell me, what kind of good could come from understanding prime numbers better?
Well, for one, it could revolutionize a lot of fields, things like computer science, artificial intelligence, maybe even our understanding of the universe itself.
Really? The universe? Okay, I have to hear more about this.
Well, think about it. Prime numbers are fundamental. They're like the atoms of math. And if we could understand them better, it could unlock all sorts of new insights.
Like what kind of insights?
Well, for example, faster algorithms. Imagine being able to perform calculations exponentially faster than we can now. That would have huge implications for all sorts of fields.
So things like, I don't know, weather prediction would become way more accurate. Or maybe we could develop new medicines much quicker.
Exactly. And that's just scratching the surface. It could also lead to breakthroughs in artificial intelligence.
Oh, yeah. AI is all about pattern recognition, right? And prime numbers, well, they are patterns in a way.
Exactly. So if we could crack the code of prime numbers, it could lead to AI that's way more powerful and efficient than anything we have now.
Wow. That's both exciting and a little scary. It feels like we're talking about unlocking some seriously powerful knowledge.
We are, and that's why it's important to think about the ethical implications, too. This kind of knowledge, it could be used for good or for bad.
That's true. It's like any powerful tool, right? It depends on who's wielding it.
Exactly. So as we delve deeper into the mysteries of prime numbers, it's crucial to have these conversations, to think about the potential benefits and the risks, and to make sure we're using this knowledge responsibly.
Couldn't agree more. Well, folks, that's about all the time we have for today's deep dive. But wow, talk about a mind-blowing topic. Prime numbers, they're not just some abstract mathematical concept. They're at the heart of our digital world, and maybe even at the heart of the universe itself. Who knows what secrets they hold, just waiting to be unlocked.
It's an exciting thought, isn't it?
It really is. Thanks for joining us on this journey. And next time you use your phone, buy something online, or send a message, take a moment to appreciate the power of those mysterious prime numbers, working behind the scenes to keep your information safe. Who knew math could be so cool?
And so powerful. Until next time.